can I tell you some hacks?
Yes.
Share some hacks with you?
When you hear that the person that you're going to lend money to has done 25 deals successfully, what does that tell you? If I were you and this was my deal. Caleb Ault, you need 50 G's, bro? Damn, man. What are you, needy?
Yeah, bro. I need more than 50K, but if that's all you got, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to settle with.
I can bring money to the table. I'd love to do the deal with Eric Ballman, my videographer, myself, but I got to know what the deal is. Tell me about the deal.
Sure, I'd love to share the deal with you. Right now, since you've been promoting the deal in the Zoom, our messenger has been blown up.
Now you don't need my money. That's the great thing.
So I appreciate it, and we like to do first come first serve. So whoever funds the deal first, it's their deal. But
I love that.
So the deal is in Nashville, and Nashville, as you know, is a hot up and coming market. It's a single family home. It's a 3-2. The investor is a fix and flipper. This is his 25th deal he's done in the last probably 15 months that he's done successfully.
Guys, listen to what Caleb just said. When you hear that the person that you're going to lend money to has done 25 deals successfully, what does that tell you? Experience, professional, legit, experience, credibility, money machine, opportunity, baller, experienced, pro, boss, reliable. That's a good one. Partner of choice, knowledgeable, trust, wrestle. How much do they need? I'm in. Fearless. So that's good, man. Caleb, I love that you bring that up as a big selling point. I care more about the jockey than I care about the horse. Okay, so really love that. Keep going. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to point that out.
So yeah, successfully completed multiple transactions. He is in the process of funding the deal, but he's setting up his gap funding to rehab the property. He's purchasing the property for $176,000. The after repair value is going to be roughly $425 based on our estimates and comps. He is going to have to deploy about $105,000 into the rehab. It's more of an expensive rehab. So he needs $55,000 in the gap funding to start the process and to start the work. So the comp that recently sold in the market, in the surrounding market, was sold for $409, almost exactly the same comp. He's going to build out almost exactly the same as that comp, except add in additional improvements as far as like the basement wasn't finished. This basement will be finished with a master suite. The floor will be tiled, nice, walk-in closet will have all the nice fixtures where it's not just a hanger. So it's going to be a higher end finish. So we think that I think he can even get more than 425, especially in Nashville with the market as it is with low inventory.
Love it. This is a how many day turnaround? We're
expecting, the deal is for 90 days. We're charging a daily penalty rate over 90 days. We do feel, again, we understand $1,000 a day. So 105 days. So maybe 15 days over, but he has 14 guys on his crew that can knock out the project. He says within 60 days. So
so he's thinking he knocks out the project in 60 days, puts it on the market, it sells, closes with the new buyer within 30.
Yeah. So way he's going to pay back, his exit strategy is to pay us back with funds from the lender after they inspect the repairs.
Okay. So he just needs us to fund the first thing, and then we're going to get dude, I'm in. Let's go. Well, I'd love to do a deal with me, you, and Eric so that we can talk about you on YouTube and have more people send you opportunities.
Oh, dude, I'd love that. So I have another deal I'm looking for a partner on. We have multiple deals. So maybe
hold on. Caleb, it's really hard to find deals, bro.
Couple. Can I tell you some hacks?
Yes.
Share some hacks with you. All right. First hack that I've done in the Gator community when I first jumped in here, I couldn't copy and paste contact info. And so I was trying to figure out a hack. So I loom every Zoom, and then I have my VA go through all of the notes that are taken, and they copy and enter all the contact information in a spreadsheet that I upload into my CRM. So then I have a nice Gator list, and then I do outreach to the Gator list, say, hey, I got deals that need funding. So we typically solicit about 100 people a day in this is a side hustle for me right now, but we solicit about 100 people a day with AI and artificial intelligence, as you know, using Go High Level and other tools that we've built custom. And that's what we're doing with the Gator side. And the other side, because you would like to add value for the Subto community, I took your Subto community after joining Subto and basically uploaded that list into my CRM as well, and reaching out to 100 people every day, offering funding to that community. So we're booking roughly about 20 to 30 deal review calls every week. And our goal is to fund, 5 deals every single week. So that's our goal.
Caleb, you hurt my feelings when you said something.
Mm-hmm.
When you said your Subto community, that hurt my feelings.
Oh, I love your Subto. I love you and everything that you bring, the value you bring to the community. I've been in a lot of different communities, and I just love your community. I think, I don't know.
It's
I feel
not
like
my
it's
community. It's our community.
You're the guy who's leading the charge, bro. Like you're the man. And I really enjoy the content you just recently created with Grant. Phenomenal. So how I got introduced to you the first time was I missed you. I was so upset. I was at 10X up there, and I saw your hat across the way, and I was like, bro, I got to go connect with Pace. I have all this information I wanted to share with you. But anyways, I'm glad we're now finally connecting here on Zoom. I got another deal.
Was that the day I spoke on the 10X stage?
Yes. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was only on the 10X stage for they gave me, I think we were up there 11 minutes total is all I got.
But I saw you in the row, and then I saw Jamil, I think, running around, and I just couldn't connect. And I was like, I missed my opportunity.
Well, here we are, bro. This is actually way better, man.
So yeah, no, it's awesome. So a Subto deal I tied up in Arkansas. I need a contractor to partner with me on a 7-unit multifamily that I got for roughly about $217, 0 money down, 100% owner, basically Subto, subject to the mortgage, and it's debt service is like $1,500 a month, and I need about $125K to remodel that, and I need a general contractor to do the work for me, and I'm willing to go 50-50 on that deal.
You need 125. If somebody brought 125 grand to the table, what do they get?
Well, I didn't think that far. I really want a contractor. I need a strategic partner to do the work for me because I don't want to do it. Okay,
so you want the contractor to be 125,000 to you?
I want them to do the work, and then when I refi out, I'll buy them back.
You're going to refi out the seller finance terms?
Sure.
Damn.
I don't mind doing it because I think it'll cash flow. I believe it'll cash flow in Arkansas. I know $75K a year.
So your plan is
35K.
Your plan is to do a SIR deal, is what I call them, which is
okay.
Seller finance or subject to, renovate, refinance, and repeat, basically. So you bought it on creative finance, 0 money down to the seller, which is great. You need $125,000 in cash. You need a contractor to come in and take that 125 grand in cash, do the work. And then when you refinance, you're going to give the person their 125 back plus a return.
Correct.
What are the underlying terms of the mortgage? Do you know?
We're in that process. I got the paperwork now. I got my guy reviewing that.
Is it like low interest?
That's always relative to today's interest rate. I don't know the interest rate, to be honest. I didn't.
If it was originated more than 2 years ago, then it's going to be in the 3s or 4s.
Correct.
Are you sure you want to refinance?
That's the reason why I don't want to refi out. Correct. That's the reason why I don't want to refi out.
So why not get 2 or 3 people to come in with like 30, 40 grand each? You give them 50% of the equity. You take the other 50% of the equity, but you keep the debt in place for let's say 36 months, and then you refinance.
Oh yeah. My strategy was 24 months, but I like 36 better.
Yeah. Andrew Peterson says he's in right there. 801. Put a Mormon in the game, bro. I think if I were you, here's what I would do.
Okay.
Andrew's like, I just met you in SLC. I know. This is how I know you're Mormon. I could smell the BYU Creamery on you. He's like, yeah, how'd you know? I went to the BYU Creamery the day before. Okay, so what I would do, Caleb, if I were you, and this was my deal, I got a deal, 0 money down. You and your team have done the hardest work, which is finding the deal and putting the terms together. I would go get 4 people that all have like $32,000 each. I would bring them in as like 12%, 13% owners of the deal.
Mhm.
You and your team keep the other half. You run it with a contractor. Okay. You find the contractor. Maybe somebody else
Sure.
brings the contractor to the table. They are required to keep their $32,000, $33,000 in the deal for 36 months. They get a portion of the cash flow. They get a portion of the tax benefits. And then after 36 months, you refinance, get their money out, and then you keep them having a portion of equity even after they get their money back. It wouldn't be the full 50%, but I
Sure.
would cut them. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to refinance you out, give you all your $32,000 back, plus all the cash flow you received up until this point. Then I would keep them in at like 6 or 7%, even though they've gotten their money back. I would keep them on as ownership in the deal as like a kicker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I like structuring deals that way myself. I like to be on the equity side. I've been on a couple of your Zoom calls, and the patience you have and the way you teach is phenomenal. And the way you circle back and explain it 8 different ways, 10 different times for the people who missed it each time. I think that's phenomenal. I love that. I'm a very quick learner. Always that front of the class. Everybody hated me because I was the kid that the teacher liked the most in class.
Yes, I love it.
Head of the class. But I got hated on a lot and made fun of because I knew all the answers to all the questions.
Bro,
I got another deal. We get loaded with deals because we're doing the outreach. We're taking action. I think that's the biggest thing that people fail to grasp is you have to take action, like you even mentioned.
I thought when you were like, let me give some hacks on how this works, I thought you were going to go, I have a secret. Shh. It's called actually working.
Well, we've spent a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money and a lot of capital and a lot of sleepless nights building AI and automations to work for us. So that way I don't have to sit there and deploy all the work. So I've kind of gotten lazy in a way of like you're wanting me to message people like, man, I'll just have like robot do it. I'm not going to do that. Like I'll beat everybody in 2.5 seconds and just the whole 400 people.
Everybody's always looking for that easy button, bro. They don't realize how much work you put into it.
Okay.
You're in Miami?
Yeah, I'm in Miami. Yeah.
Dude, I've been to Miami like 10 times since.
I know. I go to bed at 8:30. My wife was like, what are you doing on a call? I'm like, I know, it's an important call. I got to be there. My son, I try to spend quality time with him from 7 to 8:30. I wake up at 4 in the morning to work out with my wife. I work out for about 4 or 5 hours every morning. I'm an endurance athlete. That's like my deal. So I run a lot of marathons and cycle around Puerto Rico and cross countries and love cycling. Yeah. Race every weekend.
I don't love cycling, but I like all the other stuff.
I think I can get you to love cycling. It's like an easy sport to love. I'm looking
for
sponsors right now to sponsor me from West Coast to East Coast or East Coast to West Coast to do a whole
that'd be sick. If you're going to do something
ride
like that, I will sponsor you for sure, dude.
Would you really?
100% I'm in on a sponsorship. That'd be sick.
Oh man, I'd love that.
You'd have to
it's
put
exciting.
my name on your butt though.
Done. That's not a problem. I'll put the peace sign and paste Morby anywhere you want. I'm not going to tattoo your name on my body, but I'll put it on my kit for sure.
I love it. Guys, give it up for Caleb.
Thanks,
Caleb,
guys.
send Molly an email. I'd love to do the deal with you. Super happy, proud of you for helping out so many people. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And thank you for staying up late for us, by the way.
Yeah, this is way past my bedtime in Miami at 9:30.
Go to bed, bro. We'll talk soon.
Nah, man, I love your call. I'm going to stick around for a few minutes. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Thank you.